Season ticket price increases at Manchester United. What's new? Raising prices, cutting loyal workers at Manchester United. Ineos doing everything they can to piss everybody off, including the American Red Devils. Our season ticket prices are going up in the sir, we're the loyal Stretford Enders here, and they're jacking it at 5%. 2 increases back-to-back years, which I don't remember the last time that happened. They're getting rid of senior citizens discount. They used to have a 50% discount for senior citizens in the UK. That's going down to 25%. The under 16 tickets were frozen. They say basically that's the next generation of fans and they're protecting them. So, like, raising prices across the board and then screwing the elderly discount. I mean, Jim Ratcliffe, you cold-hearted bastard.
Yeah, I don't think Sir Jim is getting any extra candy in his stocking this year.
He's a senior citizen. He gets a discount.
He's got the discount too. So his discount. So you know what? He raised his own prices. Sir Jim, he's a capitalist. This is going to keep happening. I hate to say it. Price increases and layoffs will continue until morale improves. It's like we will literally. I have a lot of empathy. It hurts very much for the fans, especially the seniors. You have a lot of empathy for that. I'm glad they did have the sense to freeze the under 16 tickets. I can't imagine there's that many. I'm going to just go out there. There's probably not that many under 16 tickets that are being bought and sold each year, but I hate to say it. I think this is going to keep happening, and the 5% might look like a good number in a couple of years from now, because I just think at the end of the day, they know they can still sell at Old Trafford. We can't guarantee European football. Next year almost certainly is not going to happen unless we can pull off a coup and win the Europa League. So the one thing they can control is that there's 76,000 people who want to show up to Old Trafford every time there's a home game. So I think this is going to keep happening. It's heartbreaking, but I don't see where the buck stops, because at the end of the day, they only have a couple levers, and this is one of them.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna find the floor. They're also adding a new categorization system. So for people talking about tickets and season tickets, the way tickets generally work is you have a season ticket and then you have just a regular ticket. Any member can go on and buy on the website. And those tickets that are on the website are £66. That's like if you do not have a season ticket and you want to go buy one game. Our season ticket this year in the Stretford End was £38. It's going up to 40 something with the increase. We haven't got the exact price. But if we were to say, hey, we're not going to the game and resell it, it would go on resale at the 66 quid. And there's no discount on that. They used to offer a discount to senior citizens and kids. They got rid of that. So the whole idea is they're kind of plugging the gaps with the discounts, and they're overall just raising the ticket prices. And then next year with this categorization, it's going to be hey, we're playing Arsenal. That ticket's actually 100. So they're kind of screwing the one ticket fans first and then kind of holding back the real increases for the season ticket holders. The increases aren't as bad, but they're still high. And obviously ARD, we were just out there in Manchester at the Arsenal game, marching with the 1958, against these increases, against kind of what Ineos is doing with the club, the Glazers, the debt, everything. This is just getting crazy. Why is the cost being put on us, loyal fans? And look, this is just good. Like you said, it's going to keep coming. I mean, until they sell the club. And it's very possible. This stadium, everything, it just smells like desperation to me. These moves, pissing off the fans as much as they have, I don't know. Smells like they're getting desperate.
I think they are desperate. I mean, I think even if you look at the stadium announcement, some of the details have come out since then. That was a bit of an act of desperation. They're trying to sell the public, and they're trying to keep people on their side. And it's a hard bargain because at the end of the day, the finances are in a tough spot. The club is not doing well. The team's not playing well on the pitch. And all they have really is the ability to increase ticket prices. So I think we're going to look back at our tickets and wherever they land for next year for the 25-26 season and be like, this is the cheapest they'll ever be again, because I think they're just going to keep jacking them up. And it's a shame. It's a shame it came to this. It's a shame that they didn't make prudent investments a decade ago. That is the Glazers, and maybe hire some smarter people. But they're going to just keep jacking up these fucking tickets. And they're going to keep, like you said, they're going to close every loophole in terms of people getting special discounts.
Now we have to show our IDs. So every year they increase the hurdle. So as a season ticket holder, we've been loyal season ticket holders for almost this could be our 6th year. And it's they're okay, 15-game minimum, 16-game minimum. Now you got to show your ID. Now you got to name your third-born child Manchester United legend. Like, you know, it just like keeps the loyalty pledge of these season tickets keep going up and up, because I think they're trying to get people out of season tickets. They want to like reduce the season ticket population, sell more of the 66 quid tickets. They want more of like a Americanized StubHub thing going on, where a lot of seats are open and then they're able to increase the price based on the demand of the team coming in. That's ultimately where all this is headed. It's headed to maximum profit. That's why the stadium is maximum profit. And like, I want to think that that profit is then going to be invested in Manchester United and we're going to be better on the pitch. But so far, the profit hasn't really been linked to playing good football. But the club did justify it. Berrada came out. He said increases are necessary due to rising operating costs, but they're also cutting operating costs. So another Ineos talking out of both sides of their mouth.
Classic.
Club's going to be broke. $2 billion stadium next day. I mean, you don't need to be a genius to figure out that they're kind of being deceitful at best. They also say reducing the senior citizen discount removes an inconsistency in pricing. That's corporate speak for like
corporate.
Like pay more, granny. Like pay
better
more
for everybody. It's better for more parity. You know, we don't want consistent. We don't want to have favorites.
United argues its prices are still lower than a decade ago when adjusted for inflation. So
there you go.
They're just like, they've got every corporate speak for you. But look, the fans aren't giving up. I think this is only going to add fuel to the fire for the protests. And I'll tell you, I was amazed how many fans were at that protest before the Arsenal game. I think they're going to keep coming with the 1958. And we're going to see what this means for Manchester United, because here's the real rub with the season ticket prices. Once the club starts making money, these prices aren't coming back down.
No,
Do you get what I'm saying? Once we get a new, how much is that ticket going to be in the new stadium, by the way?
Double. Easy,
like, and that's the whole thing, is like, be careful what you wish for. I think Manchester United fans are pretty wise to it. But let us know what you think in the comments below. What do you think of the ticket price increases, new restrictions, taking discounts from senior citizens? Is this another blunder from Ineos? Please like and subscribe to the American Red Devils YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next video.